Who is John Paul Valley Azrael? Well, I'm a different Azrael, Theodore Dumas, but a convicted killer working for the Globe Theater, the International Monetary Fund's prime unit of propaganda, only gets a Batman after retiring if they do well. So, who is Ron Riley? He's a third Maynard, that's North Ireland. He's Jamaican, and he's O'Neill. It was the first experiment we had at turning back house plantagenase, reversals of logic. For instance, this was considered gay, such as this, or this, or this, or this. They can't do that. They can only do this. And if they delock, they're broken. But I can lock and twiddle. They're minors, Belgian minors. Come to some influence in Britain, the House of York. And while I'm a member, I'm not a Fens, a Belgian Fensling. Anyways, John Paul Valley's black. So what was his final case? If you read Nightfall, you'll read what it was. Abattoir. We had a serial killer set up Papa Doc. And his final trap was a song. He was a musician, a Christian rock star. I thought his family was evil. To trap the Queen of England. So old Ron Riley, an African-American man, Jamaican constabulary, determined what this serial killer was. He was eating kosher as an anti-Semite. He had mastered a dietary code allowing him a high level of intellect, but he was committing crimes to perform on stage, not record his songs. So what happened to Papa Doc? It was Buffalo Soldier. That's right, Bob Marley. He killed Bob Marley. He stole his shoe when Bob Marley was asleep on the beach. And Bob Marley got foot cancer. A cancerous zit or cyst or tumor, and another Jamaican, another Bruce, a monarch as well, all of Jamaica Scottish, the Smiths of Hokkaido, northern Japan. It moves through you as an antibody poison. So Bob Marley had to eat anti-Semitic, non-kosher. He needed a pork chop mutton on mustard. That's right, pork on mustard. He had to be racist. Could have retired Bob Marley instead of dying of that lung cancer. But you wanted more money, and you were still worth plenty. And that's how Commissioner Gordon wrote you, Ron Riley, John Paul Valley. You dropped him into a magma vat when his victims were still out there. All those kids listening to Bob Marley without knowing that Trenchtown Rock was about raping a little boy. And that No Woman No Cry was his wife being sodomized against her will.